Good morning, folks. It's a very pretty, very cold morning. I am doing another video as part of my ongoing effort to get the dysmorphia goblin to shut the fuck up. But you know, like, it's not the only goblin. We all have lots of little mental health goblins at work, and I'm actually finding that I'm starting to get to a point where I am like just pissed off with it all more than anything else. Just frustrated and fed up with it. I'm so tired of my own brain getting in my way. And while, like, you know, anger and frustration and self-spite are maybe not necessarily the healthiest motivators, at least they are motivators, you know? Instead of just sitting about feeling depressed about the way I am and the limitations that I have and the issues that I've got going on. Yeah, actually, maybe it's okay to be pissed the fuck off about all of that. And hopefully that, in fact, it is clearly encouraging me to actually try and do something about these things. So as I said, I've got this dysmorphia goblin. I've also got a bit of a food goblin. Oh, Fester, what was that? I wish I'd been filming. He did the funniest little skip across a frozen puddle. Oh, bless. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, food goblin drives me insane. I love food. I'm a chubby lass. I bloody love my food, like, normally. And then I have, like, times like I'm going through at the moment where just, like, absolutely nothing is appealing. Everything, just the thought of putting anything in my mouth just gives me the poke. It just is so hard to make a decision. Get to a point where I feel like just like sick from hunger, and I know I should just eat anything. And it's kind of like that thing of, you know, like if everything's kind of giving me the poke and everything makes me feel gross while I'm eating it, then just eat anything. Like, but yeah, it just unfortunately just doesn't work like that. And then sometimes I get this really unhelpful thing where, like, I get to a point where I think I maybe could eat, but I know that'll make me feel better, and then I'll just feel really stupid for being such a weirdo about food in the first place. And it's just this total shame spiral, and it just goes on and repeats, and I'm just so sick of it. I'm still not quite sure if frustration and anger are enough to actually do anything about this particular issue, but nonetheless, I am getting just fed up with it instead of feeling like just depressed or just bad about myself. And I guess that's progress. Yeah, like, that seems like progress. Instead of blaming myself, instead of being bummed out on myself, instead of being depressed with myself, I'm pissed off that this is something that I have to experience and go through over and over and over again. And I think I'm getting that way with a lot of my wee mental health goblins, which is good. And yeah, like I say, maybe those aren't the healthiest motivators, but it's definitely better than just lying around feeling shit about myself. So yeah, what changes it may bring, we'll have to wait and see. But at least this feels like a better place to be in, I think. I mean, I'm seeing my therapist next week. Probably will need to talk about this. But yeah, anyway, so that's my little rant for the day. If you can relate to my weird food stuff, I'm sorry. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. But I'm also kind of glad I'm not alone. As selfish as that may be. Bloody hell, it is cold. Look at my breath. Cool. Anyway, I will speak to you all later. Thank you very much for listening to my ramblings. Take care. Live long and prosper.